wants to, I'll drink it.
Hello, everyone.
We still may have come in right on a break.
Oh, okay. Well, too bad.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Sub. Duh.
Sub. Sub.
Coming in angry, people. Get your helmets and flak jackets on. We're coming in angry. Holy jeez.
Hey, listen, we have a sponsor here.
Yeah, we do.
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Whoops. Did not mean to do that in all caps. Oh, well.
So, listen, our sponsor is this guy called Canadian Dice, and you can go to his website at canadiandice.ca. Oh my God, Artemis, you almost have 24 months, 2 years.
No, it's a little wild.
I had 29.
Oh, look at you! You subscribe too. It didn't say 29 for you. It just says that you subscribe. Well, thank you.
It literally says subscribe with Prime. They've subscribed for 29 months.
I think November is my streamiversary.
Streamiversary?
Like, I think I started streaming one November 3 years ago.
Really?
I can't be sure. Anyways, back to our sponsor, Canadian Dice.ca. You might also know him as Ryan or Bingo or any of his other names.
Check out these dice, people.
Go to CanadianDice.ca's shop and use the code OMRD for a 15% discount off your entire order. They sell far more than dice. There's dice bags, and dice. Is there dice boxes? There is. There's boxes of dice.
And pins?
Is it boxes or box? There's box of dice. Anyway.
It's a mystery box.
Can't go wrong. Stock up so you can hand them out for Halloween. Hey,
we're taking over. We're buying out other companies. It's crazy around here.
I know it's a big year for expansion on the Canadian Dice front. So thank you for that, Ryan. The next month on Sundays we will be taking a break from D&D. Captain's upset about it.
Being grounded, people. I was naughty, and this is my punishment.
We're basically kicking some people out and inviting some people in. And we're going to play some Voctair. We're going to play some Vazen, which is like a monster hunting game. There you go. Make your own fucking game, Voctair. Make your own game. And then also, Ryan will be running a game on Tuesday nights. It's a little D&D fuckery where... What the hell is it called again?
Kind of harsh there. Ooh.
I can tell how excited Jeremy is playing this.
It's
game.
like Horwood or something.
Humblewood.
That sounds better, actually.
Horwood. What is this, like a bunch of prostitutes running through the forest? Is that
sex workers?
D&D run? Oh my! Way to sell it, Jeremy.
Sorry,
oh my goodness.
Sorry, Humblewood. Maybe you've heard of it. Basically, it's D&D, but instead of playing like real fantasy races like elves, dwarves, and halflings, we play. I'm echoing on your computer.
Because I was just turning on the stream. That's fine.
Okay. You play like pigeons and hedgehogs and foxes.
So it's D&D for furries. Awesome.
And deer. I don't know.
You should pitch it that way. Your ratings will probably shoot through the roof. That's a very niche audience.
Ryan really wanted to run it, and I'm here for it.
You're a true friend. Let's both clap for Jeremy being a true friend.
Here's what happened is I got the box set, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm never going to use this. I need to run something. I'll run this, because here it is.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're a closet furry?
I can make Jeremy play a character he's probably not going to enjoy. But I feel like he'll get into it.
So what you're saying, Ryan, is you're a closet furry.
Yeah. My friend Emily also was like, sorry, you play what? And I said, I repeated it, and she was like, I don't think that's for me.
Yeah.
Just a random friend named Emily. You don't know her.
It sounds like D&D for little children. Like,
did you see that bus go by? Because I threw her right under it.
Yes, you did.
I need somebody.
It's always shady under the bus, baby.
Look, I pissed Ryan off now. I've pissed him off. This is never good to piss your sponsor off. But
I'm not pissed off. I know you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna make you play like a hedgehog artificer, and you're gonna fucking.
Everybody brings up the turtle at GaryCon.
Hedgehog centaur.
Like, Jeremy played a turtle at GaryCon and loved it.
You were into it.
I think love is a strong word.
You loved it.
And there's no turtles. There's no turtles in this game.
But also, if you do it right, you could run it like the old Disney movie that's got like animals for Robin Hood.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing that's keeping me in this. I think I'm going to play a hawk with a hawk on my shoulder.
There you
A
go.
hawk with a hawk on your shoulder.
Yeah, a hawk ranger
That makes
with
sense
a hawk.
because Disney has Goofy that's a dog that's got
Exactly.
Pluto that's a dog. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
And Viking, you're absolutely right. Anyways, let's enough of this bullshit. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you, my players. Ryan's game is going to be great. Tuesday nights in November. Don't listen to me. No better.
Oh yeah, listen to everyone's like defending this like big time. Like, look at this. Are you reading the chat? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the wrong side of this argument.
They're not animal people. They're animals.
I'm just thinking all these. I didn't realize like there were so many closet furries out there. Holy jeez, clearly I'm in the minority.
Jeez, no.
Well, that
Jeez,
escalated
Louise.
quickly.
Wow.
We learned something here today.
That got harsh.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about this for 3 hours.
What?
Let's just
Do
talk
you
about
want,
this.
do you want to do that? We're just going to talk about Ryan's game for 3 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it, to be honest. So, last time in Dungeons and Dragons Land,
That's
We
my
were all in a
favorite land.
we were all in the
non-furry
desert.
land.
We're all in the desert. We escaped Muhar. We escaped the tragedy of Muhar. Probably a lot of people have died.
Yeah, we kind of threw them under the bus, didn't we?
Kind of, yes. But we're moving forward.
Bobby's good
the-
with it.
They're not.
the-
are.
one of the other visions that Alma had was a white pyramid in the desert near the mountains. It's been told that she saw Usa's pyramid, and you guys have reached Usa's pyramid after much travel. The sun, you guys have rested and camped for the day, and the sun is going down, and you guys have become nocturnal creatures. So, ahead of you stands a massive white pyramid that almost glistens in the moonlight. Standing in front of the pyramid is a obnoxiously tall statue of Anu, a woman's body with a jackal's head. And here in Har'Akir, Anu is known for being the goddess who judges the dead. Important to note, she doesn't look after the dead once they're inside the underworld. She just judges them. Does that make sense? As to who gets in and who
She's a
gets
judgy
out.
woman. We got it.
Her name is Tanya.
Dude.
Oh. So
Was
the
that my
pyramid's...
inside voice or my outside voice?
It's okay. She doesn't watch this shit.
She doesn't watch this.
I
She doesn't
hope.
watch this. She, literally,
What?
though, the floors here are not that thick. She could probably hear me. So
The hand
This-
reaches over and grabs you by the ear.
this alabaster pyramid sits overlooking a whole bunch of dried up riverbeds in the area. At one point, this might have been a what do you call that? Where a lot of rivers meet.
Delta.
A delta.
Thank you. This may have once have been a fertile delta, but no more. No more. Let me move this map over here.
Oosa.
It's like a dude.
Well, I couldn't find a jackal-headed statue but that is the statue, right? You
It's now
guys
4 weeks, right? It's now 4
Un-
weeks. No D&D for Alan.
under the moonlight, you can see that there's an encampment on one of the tiers. You can see not far from the encampment there are these wooden stairs and sort of almost like I'm not finding my words tonight. What do you use it on the side of a building during construction?
Scaffolding.
Scaffolding.
Yes, wooden scaffolding zigzagging back and forth up the cliffs towards the summit of this plateau. There's a dried out riverbed that runs across the southern end. You can't There's no need for a bridge, but you can see that there is a bridge built over the dry riverbed. And a lone tent and torch burns at that crossing. Obviously, this map is not to scale. It's just to give you an idea of what you're looking at.
It's actually a really cool map.
So, and the party is not placed where I placed them, but this is what you can see. So you have the pyramid on top with a massive statue. You have an encampment on one of the lower tiers. And there is a bridge crossing the old dried out river, and there appears to be a lone tent with a lone torch burning. You also, I believe, through your history, learned that there may be an entrance to the underworld within this pyramid.
Well, if we didn't before, we know now.
She's
No, I'm
the
pretty sure we
judger of
talked
the
about.
dead.
Just
I'm pretty
joking.
sure we talked about
I'm
this
aware.
last time.
I was joking. God damn.
Could she
Oh,
get
damn.
grounded from D&D too, or is it just me?
The
I'm
Actually,
not
she
part of
did.
it.
encampment.
Yes, the encampment.
So, do we see smoke coming from the encampment at all?
Yes, there is a fire, a rather large, maybe bonfire of some type burning there. So as far as lights from the plateau, there is a bonfire or campfire burning within the encampment. There is a lone torch burning at the bridge, and that's it. And the moonlight sort of lights the top of the plateau, where you can see the statue of Anu looking out over the dried up riverbeds, and the big white pyramid behind them.
Are we
Maybe
noticing that?
get- Go ahead.
I was going to ask, are we noticing that people are walking up on that plateau? Like
Not on the plateau, but at the encampment.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Here you go.
Maybe we get up close to the cliff face and follow it around so that we're out of sight, and then send one of the sneaky people, like Bobby, up to take a look at the tent, so we know what we're dealing with.
Bobby has a big smile and looks right at us. I'm starting to like you, my little skunky friend. He puts
Not a
his hood on.
skunk, and I
Puts
will
his hood
stab
on.
you.
Puts
So
his hood on and resolving cloak, and he'll start sneaking off to get to the side of that.
Sorry, just to be clear, Bobby is going ahead to scout. He's going to
Yep.
climb up and scout the encampment. that correct?
I don't want to go
Like
by
here?
the encampment. I think we should. My thought is to go here, sneak across the wall, and I think maybe we should probably go over here where there's only like one person as opposed to boku to people. That's my
literally
thought.
what I just said.
That's what I thought. Okay, good. I understand the plan then. That's what I'm doing.
I didn't hear you right. I thought you meant you wanted Bobby to check out climb.
No.
Climb
Like
up here
I
to
said,
check the encampment out.
that like we should get against the cliff face so that they can't see us, like, like looking out.
Yep.
And then have Bobby sneak up so we know what we're dealing with at this single tent. So we're not climbing up a cliff in the middle of the night.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
So we would go like, here, and then Bobby
Yep.
would come over and check this out.
So Bobby, go ahead and give me stealth as you move up towards that tent and lone torch.
Yes. So where is my stealth? Come on, Bobby.
For those watching at home, the characters have all boosted to 9th level now as well.
Bobby rolls an 18, and he's got his cloak of elven kind on to help blend.
Yeah, what's the cloak do? Is that give you advantage, or
Yes, it does. I
I'll
think
roll with advantage then?
What does it give me exactly? I haven't checked this in a while, so let me just make sure.
Advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, well, I got 18, so let me just do it again. But whatever is better than 18, I don't think I'll have anything better. But
You rolled a 6. I'm pretty sure you could do better. Not really.
So we're getting a 20 instead of an 18.
yeah, still pretty good.
So Bobby, as you get a little closer, you see a lone torch burning. It flickers in the night wind, and the flaps of the tent sort of blow about in that same wind.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go up, Listen,
But you don't see any sort of guard posted or anyone outside of the tent, at least.
Oh, I've got to go peek. I'm gonna go peek. As soon as I'm able, I'm gonna see how close I can get that tent. Listen, if I don't hear anything, I'll take a little peeky.
Okay.
Maybe lift up but not through the door, but you'll lift up the side of the tent and have a little peek underneath.
Okay. There is a man sitting in the center of the tent. He sits cross-legged. He has some ornamental, not valuable, but ornamental jewelry on, which you think has a religious purpose. Like you think there's a holy symbol there and things like that. He also is wearing a mask of Anu, the jackal, over his head. And he sits very, very still. Almost like he's in meditation, or perhaps his breathing is very soft and light, and he could maybe even be asleep, you think.
I'm gonna look around the room. Is there anything like look across, look
it's
up? It's
absolutely bare.
I'm looking for
on the
religious.
on the sand in front of him, he has a staff and a sickle.
That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay.
Rick would like to know if he look like a man.
Does he look like a man?
He does look like a man.
That's a good question.
I think he basically, as far as clothing goes, he only has a loincloth and his jackal mask.
Now, when you say he's a man, like how old is he? Like shriveled up like a prune old man?
He does look rather elderly.
Okay. All right. As much as
his skin is, as you pay a little more attention to that, his skin is almost like leather, like he's been out under the sun of Har'Akir for so long that he's baked.
Oh, what should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna go back and tell the group that there's just this clearly old religious man waiting there, and maybe we should go talk to him, as opposed to try to assassinate him. That would probably just go horribly wrong.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak back and tell the group what I saw.
Okay.
Why didn't you just stab him when you had the chance?
I know I want to. Bobby wants to, but I better not. There might be some information this guy can tell us.
I think you're letting Shazzy influence you too much lately.
Probably a good thing, given how stupid he is.
The old Bobby I know would have just stabbed him.
Oh, Bobby would have shanked his ass. I know. All you gotta do is you got a wedding off on the Bobby, yes.
Okay, then. Are we approaching the tent, or are we going? The tent basically sits in front of a steep but an easier climb than, say, up a cliff face onto the first plateau. But you could certainly climb somewhere as well.
Oh, I think we should go talk to this dude.
Yeah, let's just talk to him. Like, what's the harm?
Okay.
We agree, so we do it.
All right.
If
So
we
you
go
go
over, Gellhan can throw him off the cliff.
He's at the bottom.
Yeah, there's still probably some ways to go down.
She's gonna climb him up the hill and then throw him down it.
She could throw him up the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Do you still
approach
get
the
fall
tent.
damage if that happens?
What?
Reverse fall damage?
Yeah, like if
Like
Gellhan
you
were to
throw it
throw him
up?
up the hill.
Like an arcing throw.
I think any throw eventually has some fall damage attached to it.
Yeah, it's not the
Eventually.
fall that hurts. It's the landing. It's simply smashing.
What did you say last time, Artemis? Everybody can fly once?
Yeah.
When I said I'd kill you last, Sully. Yeah, you did, Dietrich. I lied.
I let him go. So when you get to the tent, it's as I described to Bobby. No one comes out to greet or anything like that.
Hello? You want me fluff pillow?
Is
Housekeeping.
that what Bingo calls out?
Housekeeping,
Bobby's
you
just gonna
want me
knock
duck
on the
floor?
tent, go like on the like one of the posts. Hello, hello, my friend. We are lost travelers. Hello, yes, sir. Oh, that's wrong accent. I was talking.
So at that point, very slowly, the man steps out of the tent, and his jackal-like mask tilts to one side as he looks at you.
Bobby bows.
He carries a sickle in one hand and a staff in the other. He does not speak to you, and he just watches all of you.
Bobby bows to him. He goes, "Kind sir, as you can see, we are but humble travelers, and we are lost. I'm hoping perhaps you can tell us where we are."
He looks up towards the great statue of Anu looking down over the riverbed and the white pyramid, and then looks back to you like you should know, almost implying that you should know where you are.
Is this the great temple of Anu? And I bow again.
He shakes his head no.
Usa, you dumbass.
Us, sorry. No, when I said Usa, sorry. Is this the great pyramid of Usa? I bow.
Then he nods to you with that.
Is it, while we are here, my learned, kind man, is it too soon for us to go to the temple and pray then, since we are here by such good fortune? Yes.
He points to the summit with his staff, implying that you should go.
Why, thank you, dear sir. And with that, Bobby's going to saunter up. Turn around, look at the group, and go, yeah.
What awaits us in the temple?
He points now from the pyramid. He points at the statue of Anu.
Is there really an entrance to the underworld there?
He nods.
Not much of a conversationalist. Is there anything in the tent that like catches my eye, other than like?
Now that he's standing out of it, and you sort of peek into the tent, as I said to Bobby, there's nothing really in there. There's the tent poles that hold it up, and you can see a very packed down floor, as if someone has sat or lain on the ground inside many times. It's not like the sand out here, and yeah, you don't see any sort of items or weapons or containers. Like it is absolutely empty.
Will those at the
I don't know if
encampment try to stop us?
He shakes his head no.
Do I get like a? Is there any like way that I can't really sense undead? Can I like? Is there any way I can tell if I think this guy's actually alive or if he's?
You can see as he's breathing very calmly.
Okay.
Do you need anything? Like water, food,
Pants?
pants?
He shakes his head no. He definitely works out. Like he's not a really
Do you even lift, bro?
he's not a really
Gun show.
he's not muscle bound, but you can like he's very lean,
Sinewy.
sinewy.
Oh.
He's wiry.
So he crossfits. Cool.
Yeah.
Cycles
But
30K a day.
definitely an older man, you think?
Huh.
Do we need to leave offerings to Usa and Anu, or just one, or none, or what's custom?
There's no answer or response to you. He just stares at you.
I don't think he likes skunks.
Not a skunk.
The more you resist it, the more they're just going to keep calling you that. You know that, right?
Alma pats you on the shoulder. I know you're not a skunk.
Thanks, Alma.
You stink like one then. Holy hell!
No, that's just being mean now.
Well, we've only been crawling around in the desert for the last week and a half, so you don't smell like a turnip either.
Like, I was fine, and then they made me not dead anymore. Now I sweat like the dickens.
Yeah, I think you smelled worse when you were dead, but, it's alright.
How's that pooping thing working out for you?
Honestly, I forgot how fucking awful it is.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, no. It's a fucking waste of time.
Okay, we should go.
Oh, right.
Bobby's already gone.
I, bow to him and say, thank you for not attacking us, I guess.
Why would he attack us? We didn't do nothing wrong.
Did anybody ask him?
Have you met us?
He wasn't really answering, but did anybody ask him what's at the other encampment?
I asked if they would
someone
stop
asked if
us.
they would. Yeah, if they would stop you. He said no.
Okay.
We agree, so we do it.
Well, he didn't say nothing. He just
shook his head no. Good point. So you walk past him?
Thank you for your time.
He watches as each one of you passes, taking just a moment to maybe memorize your features or
stare at my glutes.
Maybe that too. I mean, Bingo's got good glutes, right?
Yeah. It's like a candy apple.
So you make your way up past him onto the plateau above. It rises pretty significantly, close to 100 feet before you're atop it. The moon still shining down on the sort of the rocky sand and dirt here. Do you make your way towards the encampment, or are you going elsewhere?
Bobby's gonna try and sneak past it.
Sneak past the encampment?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, sneak past it. Maybe just kind of. Actually, I'm gonna go sneak ahead and go see if I can reconnoiter the camp. See if there's anything in there that we need to know about.
Okay. Do you want to give me another stealth check with advantage as you approach this camp?
Absolutely. Oh yeah! What did Bobby get? Ooh, 27.
27. Okay, well, Bobby, you get very close to the encampment, and you can see there are. Let me check here. I believe half a dozen tents. Just like the tent you passed with the old man. There are a number of crates around and barrels around the encampment. Obviously, supplies. There's a quite a large fire in the center of the camp, and two men and a woman, dressed very much like the man that you met. There's not a whole lot, like loincloth and coverings, and all three wear jackal-like masks.
And by their body type, how old would they be? Just as old as the old man?
They appear to be not elderly to the point that they are decrepit or weakened, but they certainly are not spring chickens. And in all cases, they appear to have lived beneath the sun of Har'Akir for some time.
So they got bitch and tan. Awesome.
Bitch and tans, and they just look. Their skin looks a little bit leathery, like they've seen many a sandstorm.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak in and maybe open one of those crates or one of those vaults. I'm not gonna steal anything just to see what's in it.
Okay.
Do you need other stealth or anything like that, or a
No,
sleight of
no,
hand?
your current stealth works fine. So you move up to the crates, and you open one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, you see dry rations,
Okay.
food that will preserve and last.
No chicken shawarmas, right?
Nothing like that. No.
Okay.
However, they're arranged inside the box, the crate, almost like they're portioned. Perhaps not for consumption, but maybe like an offering of some type.
Hmm. Okay. I close the lid. I'll look and see what's in the barrels.
Water.
I sniff it. Is it like fresh or is it stale?
It's fresh enough to drink. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All
not.
right.
It's been. It's not. You don't think it would be particularly cool or anything like that. The 3 barrels that you've come up to have been kept. They're outside, but yeah.
Okay. And the tents. I'm gonna go see if I can sneak in and like take a peek inside one of the tents.
Okay.
Because it's Bobby and I have to push it. I'm not going like go to the back and kind of open the
Yep.
flap. At the bottom.
The closest tent to the water barrels you look into, and there is a woman sleeping.
Okay.
She
Anything
has
else? in
just a simple bed mat atop the sand. However, unlike the other tent below, this looks a little more lived in. There's like the bedroll that the bedding that she's laying on top of. She too has a staff and sickle not far from where she lays. But there are some instruments for food preparation in the tent. Maybe a small barrel for water, or a bowl, like a wide open bowl for water.
Is she sleeping
But
with her mask
but
on or
but
off?
very much off.
Can I see her face?
Yeah.
Does she look normal or does she look like all messed up?
She looks like a woman in her late 50s, early 60s. And she has a very peaceful look on her face as she sleeps. You think though she's seen battle, you can see a few scars obvious on her.
Okay. I gently put the thing down. I'm going to go to the next tent and try it. See what's in the other tent. Just going to kind of work
Okay.
my way around as quietly as I can to see who's all here. Looking for something that doesn't make sense. Like of the tents, is there's one that stands out differently from the rest? Is there something that would... This is clearly a sleeping tent. I'm assuming the rest kind of look the same.
They all look pretty much identical.
Nothing stands out. There's nothing that would go, this one, like one of these things is not like the others.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna sneak back then and tell the group what
So
I saw.
so you just check the one and then sneak back?
I'll check one more, just for. I'll check
Yep.
one more.
Okay. You come to the next one. You pass like a desert bush of some type.
Mhm.
That's like hugging to dear life on the cliffs on the plateau top here.
Mhm.
And when you look under, this time it's a man, but pretty much the same as the previous one.
Okay. Flap down, and I'm gonna sneak back to where my friends are and tell them what I see.
Okay.
Just a bunch of old men and women, holy people, doing that holy thing. Looks like they're doing some sort of sacrifices, food prep. It's just very boring stuff. Nothing.
Sacrifices?
But the food, when you take the food, the sacrifice of the food, or nothing.
So they're
It's
not
very
like
boring.
sacrificing
Very
a child
boring,
or
very
something.
lame things. It's kind of like this, very lame, very boring. So, my friends, I think perhaps we should just sneak past this and go up. Yes, I think perhaps yes.
I mean, they
We don't
said
wish to. I don't like to mess with these goody two shoe people. They give me the bad vibe. Yes. Ugh. The
said they
clerics.
weren't gonna mess with us, so we might as well just go. Don't bother them. They won't bother us.
Yes, that is my thought. And I will sneak off again and go find a way up.
I just
Okay.
tromp along.
You
just
what?
I just tromp along. Not
Okay.
being super
Alright.
sneaky. I'm not trying to like sneak up on them or anything, but I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna
But,
scurry
but
in.
Going
we're not
close.
going into the camp. We're sticking to the cliff face and moving to
Yeah.
the scaffolding
Yeah.
to climb
Yeah.
the cliffs. Okay, and are we going up that scaffolding?
Bobby is
May
definitely
as
going
well.
up the scaffold.
Okay. All right. So you make it there and you begin to ascend. Thank you so much for the follow, Allie. You ascend the scaffolding up the first plateau, and there's nothing really. There's nothing special or significant about it. It's just structurally simple and and serves its purpose to get to the next plateau. And the same with the next. Like there's no if you're maybe you almost feel like there should be more. Like it's really raw and simple. When you reach the top of the wooden scaffolding, though, that sort of mundaneness is washed away as you are at the base of this massive, massive statue of Anu, looking out over the desert, and it is, it's pretty magnificent. Its size, she just towers right at the edge of the cliff, looking down on these these riverbeds below.
Well, if she
Bobby
wasn't a
looks-
lady, I'd assume she was compensating for something.
Bobby looks around the group and says, kind of reminds me of a niece, yes, between the cat and the woman thing when she does that kind of face thing. Yes, yes.
You ain't wrong. Well,
So Bobby's gonna look at the statue, like just to go and see if there's anything besides just being made of stone. There's anything that would catch his attention. If there's any special word sketch somewhere, any I don't know, gems that might be stuck into it somewhere, or
Okay, so you move up to the base of the statue.
I'm not gonna defile anything, but he's looking to see what's here. Is there anything here that could be profitable or some information I can glean? What's the writing in jewels?
Yeah, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. However, you can tell that that what is here are offerings around the foot of the statue. Dried food. It looks like maybe wine that has dried up in these saucers or bowls around the base. Maybe water has been offered.
Does the food, the way it's laid out, look similar to what I saw in those baskets?
Yes.
Those crates.
Yes. Yes, it looks like someone has brought those offerings up here and laid them at the foot of a new statue.
Kind of tell you, I think this is from the people down in that encampment. I saw similar food, the way it was prepared, very similar. Clearly, those goody two-shoe clerics come up here to pray on a regular basis. Yes.
And you can see that there is the pyramid does have a set of steps up the front of it, and there is an opening about midway up the pyramid.
I'm gonna sneak off so I can go.
And although you're not taking measurements or anything like that, it's incredibly precise how perfect the statue of Anu lines up to those steps. The wind, now that you're at the top of the plateau, you can really feel the desert winds blowing across you here. You can also see that to the northeast, there is a massive sand cloud over the desert. There's some kind of anomaly or storm happening there.
Is it coming
It's
our
not
way?
coming your... No, it doesn't seem to be coming your way. It seems to twist and turn on itself. And mountains to the south. Really broken, cracked, and shattered old mountains. Don't think like Rocky Mountains. Like, these things have been worn down by winds and sand. They've broken apart. There's canyons everywhere. And that's what lies to the south of Oose's pyramid.
So, like the back of the mountains is broken. Like they got like a broke back.
Like Brokeback
You had to
Mountains?
go broke back.
Yes.
You had to go Brokeback Mountain, didn't you? You just couldn't wait.
Exactly those kind of mountains, Ryan.
It's Sunday. I can't help it.
I put those in just for you.
Thank you.
I know how much you love them.
So I was putting an order together, and all I could do was Brokeback Mountain. And I'm like,
Bobby's gonna scout ahead and go check the stairs to the pyramid, looking for traps, and I'm gonna go see if I can see what's at the entrance of the pyramid. And
Okay.
report back to my friends.
So Bobby climbs the steps of the pyramid.
I
You're
leave an
quite stealth?
offering.
I don't need a stealth check. Sorry, you're gonna make an offering, Smudge?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Probably. Smudge would leave one of her sketches.
Okay. Did you put a rock on top of it or something? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
like
pretty
a
windy here.
pebble to like something to keep it weighed down.
Okay. All right.
and
So
just sort of.
So
After the statue.
Smudge is leaving an offering, and Bobby is headed up the pyramid. What is everyone else doing, if anything? Alma stays with Smudge.
Just leaning back on the statue, watching Bobby to see if he blows up.
We taking bets.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Bobby, you climb the
Yes.
steps until there is sort of a framed arch that breaks the perfect sides of this pyramid. There's sort of this piece that juts out with a big archway in it. And when you reach that and look in, there's a coldness from inside the pyramid.
Like icy fingers up my back.
It's like you stand on the edge of a, in the summer you stand at the front doors of a store and you can feel the air conditioning sort of wafting out. There's a coldness inside this ruin, and it's sort of blowing out the opening onto you.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like skanky, stinky, or does it smell sweet?
No. There's a sweet sort of perfume. It almost smells like a spice drawer in a kitchen.
I'm looking at the stone around. Like, does it look like anyone's been up here recently? Like, are the stones worn out? Like,
These
good old
steps have been
European,
walked many times. No, these steps have been walked on many
so they're
times.
worn. All right, so they're worn out. Okay, good. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so it looks like it's been busy.
And you can see that just beyond the doorway, like the flat entrance that you stand at, it goes maybe 10 feet in, and then slopes down into the heart of the pyramid.
Now, if I go around, like over here, looks like there's a door. If I
Don't
go
use
around
that. That's just a. I want you to think a straight, flat-sided Egyptian.
So we're looking like an
pyramid
Egyptian pyramid,
made
like
of
just straight-
white stone with a set of
Okay.
steps that climbs the one face of it
Yeah. Okay.
about
Gotcha.
halfway up where this archway opens.
Okay. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna like kind of walk in a bit and see what I see.
Okay. Let's
Just scouting ahead, sneaky. No, the hole, looking for traps. I'm not like just running in here. I'm like being very stealthy up against the walls, using the shadows.
is he dead yet? I'm back.
No, nothing's gone
Not
boom
yet.
yet. I'm okay, but I'm pushing the envelope.
I'm trying something new out, Bobby. Can you see the map? Can
Yes, I
you,
can.
or are you still on the old map with everybody
No,
else?
I can see the new map
Okay, cool.
with the writing on the
Yeah,
along the floor.
yeah. So you're seeing there's a tunnel ahead. It slopes down. It's quite steep.
And I'm seeing something here and something here.
There is a tunnel. Yeah, 2 side tunnels, and
Mhm.
it ends at a great door. And unlike the white sides of the pyramid, the door is like a black, um, like a flat black dark stone.
Just gonna check here. I'm looking up to see if there's anything that would drop down if I cross. Like I'm looking.
Okay, go ahead and
Like,
give me a perception check as you check out the opening.
Yeah, it's been 4 minutes. He's not back yet. Are we just gonna assume he's dead?
You guys saw
He's
him walk
probably
through.
dead.
He's walked through the archway, and he's out of your sight for the time being.
All right, see you later.
Just
Oh,
yeet yourself
I
off the
see
cliff.
nothing. I see nothing.
Yeah, it looks okay, Bobby.
Oh, I know I shouldn't, but I am. Bobby's going to take a step forward and slowly sneak his way till he gets to just about here to have a little listen.
So, like to hear?
Yeah, just to there and have a little listen.
Yeah, we just did a perception check, so I'm going to keep that. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
It's very quiet in here. However, this tunnel slopes down. All like you're at the bottom. It would, I guess, it would slope up away from you.
Does it? Do I feel any wind or stuff like that coming or any other air?
No.
Or is it, the wind
Everything
that I'm
is.
feeling is coming from here, right?
There's just a coolness coming from inside the.
I'm trying to open it. How's it? From here, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
feeling that coolness coming from. Okay, Bobby's just gonna sneak over here, have a little peeky.
As I
Nothing.
said, there's a ramp going up at a
Yep.
steeper angle than this ramp going down.
Yeah, I see that. So
And
I'm
the floor is shaped a little funny at the like if you were to slide on your butt down this tunnel, you would just naturally roll onto this and then slide down this way.
okay. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I get what you're putting down. I'm gonna sneak down a little bit more. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Till I get to this one and see. Have a little listen. I guess it'll be the same perception.
Yeah, I can tell you that you can smell the smell of the sort of the herb
spice.
drawer from
Yeah.
this herb and spice drawer from home, very strong down that tunnel.
I'm gonna have a little
And no
peeky.
slope to that tunnel. That's flat.
Okay. I've seen enough. Bobby's not gonna push his luck. He's gonna sneak back so he can go tell his friends
Okay.
and go get them. Okay, I've seen enough. I'm gonna go back and tell them what I saw.
Okay.
Oh, you need me to say it like in gameplay or?
No.
While we're waiting, Smudge has like got their loot out and playing for everybody. Just very softly.
Okay.
Good tushu people. Come. Your friend has found the entrance, and I think I found something of, well, I found some places for us to explore, yes. And there's a smell of spice. It smells so delicious, yes. I'm kind of hungry now.
What kind of spice?
It's not exactly a chicken shawarma, but it's a very good spice, yes. And you all know the Bobby that I can always eat, yes, because I could eat now. But we should perhaps come now. Come, while it's still cool out, and no one has seen the Bobby sneak in or sneak out. Come, let's go.
Alma, do you know what it is you're looking for in here?
What I'm always looking for, my dear.
I'm talking to Alma, not you.
Oh, sorry.
She says, I saw I saw a jar like the others, but with an ankh on top of it,
Okay.
which
Let me
is
look for
similar to the jar that you got from the Temple of Ra.
Okay. Everybody keep your eyes open for that then.
Alrighty.
Did you
Are we
see
go?
anybody?
Are we going in then? Is that the plan?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Bobby will lead the way.
Okay, let's move over here.
But I want to make sure that friend Galahank is very close by. Because Bobby's only as brave as Galahank is close.
Well, let's make sure Gelhank's on the map then. Shazzy. Smudge.
Because walk softly and hide behind the Galahank. That is the Bobby motto.
Can you guys all see this now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Bobby kind of does thing like you can see how it slopes here, and he points at this one goes up, and this one kind of comes down, but the one over here's got the smell, and I did not go through that black door.
Jeremy,
Although-
can you add dark vision to my token?
Oh, is it not there? I thought we did that
I
last time.
can't see shit.
And is it it's 60 foot, I think, right?
Oh, it's 120
Oh, 120.
How can you see as well as I do now?
because I'm awesome.
How about that, Ryan? Can you see now?
Oh, I sure can.
Okay. I'm going to say, though, that Alma has a lantern, okay? Because she does not have dark vision. So let me
Sounds good.
put her lighting on the board as well. I know. Okay. So the slope goes down at about 35 degrees, which is pretty steep, actually. Leading down to what some of you can see. I don't know if everyone can see that far down, but at the very end of the tunnel, the very bottom of the tunnel, there is a large black ebony-like door.
See it, but dark vision.
I
Be dark vision.
think Bingo and Bobby can probably see it though.
Yeah, Bobby's gonna get to here and kind of go, come. It goes up this way. Come, my friends. Shh.
Clunk, clunk.
Bobby was like this.
So Bobby leads the party down to the first intersection here.
Yep.
And a sloped tunnel comes down and meets this one that continues to slope down. The arrows are pointing down the slope in both cases.
This one goes up. It goes up at a very steep angle.
Okay.
There might
I
be
get-
something
I get
good
it.
up.
I get
There
it.
might be something good up there, yes. It kind of makes the international symbol of money. There might be something good up there, yes.
Maybe don't be defiling a temple the moment we get inside of it. I'm just saying.
It's kind of our thing.
Probably a good idea not to, though, and maybe look for traps and not touch
I would-
anything because it might be a trap.
I would like to run up here and defile.
Stop marking your damn territory, Bingo.
Don't ever change. Don't ever change.
Bobby kind of wipes a tear from his eye of pride. He's such a good fellow.
So, Bingo, are you going to start to go up that ramp?
I don't know. Where do you guys want to go?
You know, I'm thinking we should go up and check it out.
We're just here to like murder a god, right? That's the plan.
You're here to find the next canopic jar of Ankhtepot.
So murder god. Okay.
Yeah. There are 5 in total, and you have 1 from the Temple of Ra.
So we're on a fetch quest. Gotcha.
My favorite kind. Out of game, of course.
Gel Hank, what does your intuition say? Should we go up or down? Because it's never wrong.
I never make the choices, so I'm never wrong.
Exactly. Up or down?
I can see where up is. Where's down?
Like down here.
There's down here,
Okay.
Oh, is there another door there?
and there's another one right over here. And this one goes down. This is what smells of spice. And this one just goes up.
Oh, the path
Do
goes
you
down.
look to see if there was anything written on the door that's made out of blackstone?
No, because I would not have to go near the door that's made of blackstone. What kind of do I look like a brave person to you? Come
You
now.
really
yeah.
want me to answer that question?
Come now, my little skunky friend. You know that I'm not that type of
Okay.
man.
You
Are there
know,
any-
I have been watching you, and I do have this dagger called Demon's Bite, and I'm not afraid to stab you with it. So,
And that is why I like you, because we have this in common, my dear. I don't like me either. See, those are things that we have in common, yes.
Well, now I'm just depressed.
Is there anything on this black door? Any markings, or
There does not appear to be any markings on that door.
does there appear to be any like? Does it like have a handle, or is it just like a?
It has no handle, but you believe it needs to be pushed open.
And I didn't check it for traps yet, so don't touch it.
Okay,
Oh
I'll
no,
push.
by all means, go ahead.
Oh, if he's gonna open
No,
the door,
oh,
one
wait,
second.
hold
Bobby's going right here. If he's opened the door, Bobby's going right
on. I'm
there.
not opening the door. I'm waiting on Gelhank to tell me which way to go.
Well, are we looking to talk to somebody in here? Because if so, we should be going to the smells.
Well,
Okay.
I could eat. That works for me.
Okay, let's go this way.
All right.
I mean, it's the only suggestion I have so far. So
Okay.
the halfling can always follow his nose. So
You're due. It's like 11sies, right?
Okay, so go ahead and move down that tunnel there, Bingo. You come to a very large chamber, 20 feet across and quite long. To either end of this chamber, there are large pots filled with dried spices that you're smelling. There are 2 tables here, and a number of instruments hanging on the wall between them for the embalming process. And there is a large pit in the center of the room that runs the length of the room, filled with salt. Like a great mound of salt, and you're not sure how deep it goes.
Do I know anything about that sort of?
I was gonna say, does this
You're
beer
really
Bad.
wick.
Salt would be used to dry out the bodies,
All right.
even pack them.
didn't you
What?
read that book that we found in the Temple of the Manticore about embalming? Or was
Yeah.
that just
Yeah.
embalming tools that you found?
I think it was
Bingo,
just
are
embalming
you
tools.
you making a lap of the room?
I'm making a lap of the pit. Yeah.
So when you're down at the end here and looking into the spice containers, these are quite large vases, and there's like an 11 herb and spice mix all pre-mixed in there,
Oh,
and there are large metal ladles to scoop it out with.
Put in between the layers
don't
of
you tempt me with a
bandages.
ladle.
What's that?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
All I can say is that we TPK, we're not too far from the morgue.
What are the? Is it like a bunch of smells together? Like, does it smell like a bunch of spices, like different spices mixed together?
Oh yeah, they've mixed all kinds of spices here to.
Yeah. With my halfling food knowledge, does this smell like
yeah.
a seasoning of sort, or is it?
No. These are more chosen for their aromatic qualities as opposed to their culinary qualities.
Cover the stench of the dead, buddy.
And then, Bingo, can you make maybe a perception check for me about the spices?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a con save.
Oh.
At least you didn't say roll for initiative.
Perception
Salt
check.
monsters coming up.
Yeah, let's do that. It's probably not great. Well, 15.
Okay. You maybe hear the salts behind you begin to shift. And yeah, I think we'll roll initiative now.
Damn you, Jeremy!
Oh boy.
Why, Jeremy?
The
Why?
fuck
was
is
that?
that?
It's
a
a
salt
salt
demon.
golem.
Oh, look at that little salt golem.
Jesus Christ.
Where's he? And it's been a hot minute. Initiative. There we go.
Can you just enlarge what that thing looks like? Because maybe because my eyes are shot, it looks like an albino creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh no, now it doesn't. Now it clearly looks like a. Yeah, okay. It looks like Iceman if he was pissed
Does it
from the
have?
X-Men.
Is that a rune on its forehead?
Yes. Yep. Some kind of marking. Smudge. This creature made of salt rises up out of the pit beside Bingo.
Oh shit, Bingo, watch out! And I'm
What?
going to,
I'm guessing my face is in a barrel of spices at the moment.
Well, you're like sort of checking it out as it rises up behind you, but you heard it. It didn't surprise you.
Okay.
Oh no, it didn't save my spells when I leveled up. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at it because why not?
Okay.
People like
So-
pepper better.
So it has to make what save?
You're the lamest of all the spices.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save? Okay.
DC 16.
Yeah, it does have magic resistance, so we're gonna make this at advantage. 13 apparently, so we didn't make it.
Nice.
Oh, but it is immune to psychic damage.
That's okay. It means it still has disadvantage.
Okay. Gelhank?
I don't want to get sucked into a pit of salt, so I'm gonna move up closer, but like not all the way. And then I'm gonna throw 2 javelins at it.
Okay.
How brave of you.
Oh, sorry. I will rage first.
Oh, okay.
Good call.
And then throw the golems. Okay. Well, one hit, the other bounces off, but one does hit. For how much damage? 12.
Where did it bounce off to?
Well, it hits it and lands in the salt, I'll say. However, as your other javelin hits it, it certainly does damage. Total of 12. However, as the golem is hit in combat, tiny salt crystals erupt from its body. And Bingo, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw DC 15 or be blinded by the salt.
I've been assaulted.
Yes,
Sorry, what kind of save was it? Con?
con save.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
okay. You're okay. Oh yeah, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby.
I'm gonna
your
shoot it
turn.
with the bow, and because he's so close, I get backstabbing.
Yes, you do.
Okay, short bow, fire 1.
Should I start rolling for salt now?
I
That does
rolled
not
a
hit.
10. Does not hit. Damn it. Then Bobby's going to move here. Actually, I'm going to move here. The other
Okay.
way. Because that's the Bobby thing to do.
Shazzy?
Is this a construct? Just so I know which things to click.
Yes.
Perfect. Gonna move over here and take a couple shots. Pew pew. 20
both
and
of
a
those hit.
30.
So total of 14.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. Bingo.
Ah!
And he
There's
bitch
lots of
slaps it.
salt.
Get away
There's
from me,
lots
you
of salt
bastard!
flying everywhere.
Son of a... Is it 2 saves or 1?
2 for the 2 hits. You're okay.
Oh, and it's my
And-
turn.
And it's your turn.
I'm not gonna get big. I'm just gonna hit him with my rapier.
I just
10
had an
damage.
idea.
Yes, 10 damage. He might not be hurt by the cold. Give me one moment here. Nope, the cold does seem to harm him a little bit, so 10 damage.
13.
Yeah, that's also a hit. Can you give me one every attack seems a bit much, so just give me one for the yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
Salt flying off my shield.
Yes, that you're being like just rained on with salt. It's going to take 2 attacks on you there, my man. The first is a crit.
Hold on, I'm gonna might have to do something about that. Another. I can't use that one. Nope. Go ahead.
So 25 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Jesus.
And then 17 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Boy, he's really going to town on you.
Smudge, you just see him. Oh, wait a minute. He was supposed to be at disadvantage, wasn't he?
Yes.
So I'll just take the 24 and only do 15 on that first attack.
So I'll just gain 10 hit points.
Yep, give yourself 10 hit points back. Now it's Smudge's turn.
You're a kind and benevolent man.
I try.
So I can see Bingo, and then healing word, Bingo.
Okay. Bingo. So 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Bingo, and Bingo was his name.
Just spitting out salt.
Are you drooling because there's
Oh,
salt?
I need a can of dry.
Your eyes are stinging. Yeah, where's that sponsorship? Smudge, what are you doing with your action? That was your bonus action.
The enemy is enraged.
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna. Oh God. I don't have a ranged weapon, so I'm gonna just viciously mock it again and hope that it fails so that it has disadvantage again.
Okay. Advantage on this. It's a wisdom save. It does not pass it, so it has disadvantage on its next
Glad you're
attack.
tall. It means there's more of you I can despise.
De-spice.
Yep.
It's a salt cone. De-spice. Yeah.
I think Affy just died a little.
that line was full of flavor. Gelhank, your turn. You are enraged.
I'm
enraged after
move
that.
up to it. Thank you. I'm gonna move up to it and hit it.
Did he just give you a Canada Dry?
No, he gave me beef jerky.
All right, so you make your way up to this massive golem in the sand, in the salt rather. Go ahead and take your attacks. The first one hit. The second one does not. So takes a total of 17 damage. As your pick grinds into that salt. Can I have you make a Constitution saving throw to see if you're blinded? You are blinded. I can't see. Salt got in my eye. Okay. Bobby?
I was gonna run out.
Bingo, give us a save for salt blasting. You're okay.
Before Bobby attacks, he's going to scream. He goes, "It's made of salt! My friends, hit it with the water thingy, the water spouty thing you have. Hit it with that, and then I'm going to fire my bow at it."
Aim for the rune on its head.
Even better. I'll aim for the room in its head. I will bring my longbow.
Okay. Fire!
Come on! 27!
That's definitely
Yes.
a hit.
So with sneak attack, that's 12, piercing, and poison, if it even can be poison.
I think it's immune to poison.
Pretty
Yes,
damn
it
sure.
is.
So
it
it's
is immune to
17.
poison.
Take 17, and then Bobby, being the brave man that he is, runs back.
The arrow bounces off the rune on the thing's forehead, and it showers down salt all over Gelhank and Bingo. Shazzy?
Firing again, asshole.
Keep firing, asshole. Keep firing. You're doing great.
How many saves
21.
do I owe you right now?
17?
17 hits, so total of 12 damage.
I'm still listening. Just 1 second.
Bingo, give me one more save, my dude. You're blind. Finally, Bingo's eyes succumb to all the salt being dashed around the room.
Better really rub salt in the wound, guys.
I know. Just so you know, you're wait until the pepper golem joins the fight.
Cut you.
Yes.
Pepper
sneezing.
golem.
So Bingo, you can go, but you're at disadvantage
How long does that last?
till the end of your turn.
Okay. Sure, I'll just roll with this thing. 14?
14? Not a hit, sir. Not a hit.
14?
Still not a hit. So Bingo's like attacking the spice jar. On guard!
How about these, Spice? Alright, I missed. I'm just gonna shuffle over to here.
Well, at the end, and then at the end of your turn, you can see again.
Okay, just want to move over there a little bit.
So the salt golem will continue to attack Bingo, I think. So the first attack, he has disadvantage because of smudge, but advantage because he has advantage for his attacks this round. So we're getting a normal attack on Bingo because he was enraged. A 14. And then the second attack he has advantage on. A 25. I'll take emotional and physical damage, Chuck. 15 damage to Bingo. And he'll even back up one. Seeing that you're trying to work your way around him. Smudge?
I'm gonna get the zoomies and run to Bingo.
Did you put when the two go? Oh my god!
Yes, I
Push
did.
it, push it. Salt and pepper. It's not
Yes,
a
I did.
pepper. It's not a pepper golem. It's a peppa golem.
Run to Bingo, cast Cure Wounds because it's a little bit stronger.
Pump it real good.
Music break.
Yes, we're from the 80s.
Bingo, 24
You get
hit
24
points?
back,
Where do
and
you
then I
see
run away
me?
again.
I see 9. Where do you see 24?
So, can he attack you as you leave his reach?
I would assume so.
Okay. He will do that then. Here comes the slam on Smudge. 24
Ooh.
Yeah, duh.
for 21 bludgeoning.
Oh.
There's a hole in my Smudge, dear Liza, dear Liza.
There's a
Gel
hole
Hank?
in a skunk.
Definitely feel that in the morning.
Dear Liza, skunk.
Dear Liza, a hole.
I guess I'm gonna try to attack at disadvantage.
At disadvantage because you're blind, yep. Swinging wildly. That does not hit. That hits. So
Whoa.
another 17 damage. Wow.
So as I open my eyes from not being blind anymore, I just get peppered with salt again. I'll roll.
Yes, make a save.
Oh, hold on a minute. Well, I guess we'll just take the left one.
That's fine. 17 gets it. You're okay. And then at the end of the turn, Gelhank is able to see again. Bobby!
This is ridiculous.
Big Bobby.
You're
Comes
very
running.
well garnished.
Bobby comes running in again and screams, "My friends, create water on it. Hit it with the water. It's made of salt and it might just go to mush." Then I drop it with another arrow. Hit it with another arrow.
Do it.
And it's an 11. It's no good.
It's
Then,
no
like the
good,
brave
ladies
man
and
he
gentlemen.
is, he runs back like the brave man that he is.
Chazzy? Hey, Stronghold, how you doing?
I create water and dump it on its head.
Ooh, nice. How many
10
gallons?
gallons.
10 gallons. Could you roll 10 d8 for me?
Yes, I can.
I remembered when Kaplan did that to those sandy things.
I don't remember Kepler doing anything like that. That would have been useful.
Yeah, we got attacked by some sand demons. It hit me crazy water.
45 damage! And
It's done.
and the salt golem melts away. I'm melting. I'm melting.
Nice job, Chazzy.
I mean, not what I expected. I'm not used to doing damage with fucking water.
Bobby comes in and goes, "See, when you listen to the Bobby, all goes well,
Shut
yes." And he
the
goes,
fuck
"High
up.
five. Come on, high five. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, Chauncey."
I walk away.
Oh, my friend.
I walk away, but I high five him with my tail.
I'll take it.
Is that kinky?
Sure.
Oh.
I like to spray Bobby with the water geyser.
Yeah? Do you want to wash yourself off? You got a lot of salt on you.
Yeah, it's really in my pants.
Oh, that'll chafe.
Yeah.
You do
Fine.
not need a salt chafe in the groin.
I'll give myself a spritz.
Okay. So you uncork your decanter of endless water and give yourself a quick shower.
Wow, you're
Full
bathing on
geyser.
purpose.
Full geyser.
Full
right
geyser?
I'm shocked.
Kind of imagine doing that
Shocked by this
Fabio thing where he
development.
flips his hair back and goes like this to yell Hank.
Have you ever seen like little kids put the hose down their pants to inflate? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, well listen. You hose your undercarriage. You give your undercarriage a little "how's your father?" And why don't we take a break there?
Sure.
How's your
As Bingo soaks his bingo parts.
Yellow, we're back.
We should all chew in the mic. We should be like, nom,
I will
nom.
fucking come to your houses and murder all of you.
Then I'll be grounded from D&D for 5 months. Okay,
Well, you'll be dead, so no DJ.
That would
be
be great. That would be great.
Bobby wants to case the joint. The
Okay.
stone golem here, it's got to be guarding something, so I want to case it.
So you do look around. You don't find anything of real value, Bobby. There's the two things. The two. What would you call those? Vases or jars of very large jars of spices. There's two tables where once bodies would have laid upon to be embalmed, and there's lots of embalming tools here. But nothing that looks of any real value.
Not even I poke my hands in the salt.
You gonna dig around the salt?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Give me a perception check. Yeah, so you root about in a very large pit of salt and don't find anything of value.
Bobby's just gonna sulk away, very disappointed that he couldn't find everything.
As you do.
Is there another door off of this room?
There are no other doors off of this chamber.
I'm muted. Okay. Can I spray down this salt pit and see if there's anything under all the salt?
Here, you're gonna sort of wash it away with a deluge of a deluge of water. Yeah, it makes a bit of a mess of the room because, of course, it would overflow and all the rest of it. But yeah, you don't. And there's now this sort of salty brine everywhere. Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I feel like now I should have put something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
A good DM would have put a magic ring in.
I know. I know. Don't bust my balls over it. I'm already regretting it.
Or a cursed coin.
Yeah. Wait, what? No.
What?
More of those.
What?
All right, let's head back up this way. Well, that was. Hey, there's Alma. She's holding down the fort.
She's just moved back into the hallway, actually. She was much closer to the action.
Was she, though?
Sure, like 15 feet closer. That's a lot. 15 feet is a lot.
What do you think, Gil Hank? This way here or back up top here?
So the one is the stone door. What's the other one? Just a normal door?
This one is the big black stone door. And then back further up the tunnel you pass, there's another sloping passageway with it didn't have any doors on it or anything though.
I guess can I see up that
And it
stretch?
is noticeably there's a noticeable chill coming from the dark door.
Can I see up the slope? Can I see like these squares that I can see on the map?
You probably couldn't see them because that would be like at the top and it's not sloped there anymore.
I don't see anything up this slope. It's real slopey.
It's really slopey. It's 45-degree angle, so it's steeper than the one that you're on right now.
Hi, Ted. I don't know. Where you guys want to go this way? You want to go this way? Somebody make a decision.
I'd rather have the back behind us cleared before we start moving forward. Just to make
Start
sure
up in the
there's...
up the slope.
Okay. Do you want to give me an athletics check as you climb, Bingo? Because it's pretty steep.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yes, I'd love to. Athletics.
I'm gonna cure wounds
Hey, I'm
myself
not
as
good
we're
at that.
walking.
Hey,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, I'll dump a cure wounds in you as well.
who?
So, Bingo, you start making your way up the slope,
Smudge.
Me?
and
Oh.
and that's when you hear sort of a grinding sound
16.
and a broken piece of pillar rolls over the top of the edge and comes tumbling down towards you.
Ah! Indiana Jones!
You're running back down?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and be cool. As it rolls down towards me, I'm gonna try and jump over it.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check as the item, the large stone block, the large stone cylinder reaches you.
Oh, that I can do. Oh, that's low.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
You know
let
what,
me
Jeremy? I'm gonna. Well, hold on. You tell me if it failed first.
Um, 13. No, not quite enough.
Okay, I'm gonna use my new ability, Indomitable, to re-roll that.
Indomitable? A 9th level fighter with Indomitable?
Yeah, that's right.
Inconceivable!
14.
That's what you needed. Somehow Bingo manages to get his ass over that. And this big thing comes rolling down, and then it crashes into this corridor, and then it slides down the other slope. Could I have Shazzy and Smudge give me an acrobatics check to leap over it, or would you like to just run away from it?
It's
You know, like
coming
when-
down the path. We're not in front of the path, are we?
Well, listen, it would come
Oh, and because
down,
of the
down,
slope,
down,
yeah.
down, down, gunk, and then down, 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 down.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling's about 10 feet high. This is only about 3 feet tall.
I pick up Smudge and fly to the ceiling.
Okay, give me an an acrobatics check to do that in time.
Ha! 7.
Okay.
I was like trying to warn you guys that it was coming, but you know, like when you see something and your brain doesn't have time to process to be like put the things together, like, hey, there's a real bad. I just yell, bad thing.
Hey. Bad thing. Shazzy, I'm just gonna do this damage to you. You take 5 damage while you get you and Smudge out of the way. Bingo, there's another one coming down.
Oh Jesus!
Move us up the slope. Alma, move your ass.
Can I be moving forward as I'm doing this, trying to like Mario over these?
This is basically Donkey Kong. That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you make it up to here when you reach the other one. Do you want to give me another acrobatics check to get over it? Yeah, you're over it. And again, one of these things rolls down, bounces off the wall, and tumbles away.
Is that what
Towards
these,
Alma?
No, Alma's moved.
Okay.
Is that what these squares are? Are these like a bunch of them in a row?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of rubble in that there. When
So-
you reach the top.
So
I'm gonna move.
do I reach the top after that last?
Yes. And then they stop.
Oh, okay. So I'm like here.
Wait, Shazzy, where did you fly us? Did you fly us up over the top of those things, or did you fly us just back down the hallway?
Up. Oh, like up the slope.
Okay.
Not down the slope. Because that
Yeah.
would be silly.
So are we going up this tunnel then now? Bingo's reached the
Guess
top
so.
and the pieces of masonry stop rolling.
Anything
Once
else
you're-
up there, Bingo, before we come up there?
Bingo, there are 3 ornate sarcophagi at the end of the room. And leaning against the wall here, there are 3 full-size, like head to toe mirrors with very fancy frames made of gold.
Bad things.
Are you going to touch them?
It looks like there was once pillars in this room, as pieces of them still remain, but something has neatly lined up pieces of pillar here to quite literally roll them down.
Do I like? Do I see any kind of like mechanism that would have triggered these?
No, you don't.
Come on up, I guess. There's mirrors and stuff. and I'll just like
Alright.
stay
There's
here.
mirrors and stuff.
I'll just be ready to like stop one of these if it starts rolling.
Okay, okay. So you're ready to jump in front of one of those things if it starts rolling. They do not. They do not. Everyone makes their way up.
Alright.
So
From
3
my
sarcophagus.
background, do I know anything about the mirrors?
You're not sure what the mirrors serve. They are identical. They are made of, as I said, they have gold frames, and there are 3 sarcophagi lying across the bottom of the end of the chamber as well. Also, appear to be made of gold.
You look over, and I'm just standing in front of one of the mirrors, flexing and looking at myself.
Very nice, Bingo. Very
Are
nice.
there windows on the opposite wall?
No, there are not.
Okay.
It looks like there were pillars in here. The roof sags a little bit. Like the stones here, you can see they've given way, but they've also buckled on themselves. So the roof isn't like entirely stable. Bingo flexes down and poses in the mirror.
Do these all look? The mirrors all look the same, you said?
Yeah, they're all the same. They're full body mirrors, and they have golden, like golden edging, and very ornate. They're definitely a treasure.
Are they attached to the wall, or are they just?
They are leaning against the wall.
Okay. So they're not on like a swivelly kind of stand.
Oh, no.
Are they like leaning in a way that are they like perfectly spaced or between each other, or are they just?
I don't think they're not perfectly spaced. I mean, they're set up in such a way that they're. Yeah, I guess they're evenly spaced, but perfectly like. No. There's dust and cobwebs and things like that clinging to them.
Anybody want to look at these sarcophagus?
Yeah, I'm giving them a look-see. I'm not touching them. I'm just looking for markings or anything like that.
Yeah, all 3 of them look rather ornate. All 3 of them are men, and again, made of gold.
So are they wearing like a jackal face, like a jackal?
They are not.
Oh, okay.
Bobby's gonna start looking for like casing the place out, looking for secret doors.
Okay, whereabouts, Bobby?
I'm gonna start over here in this corner and just start working my way along the wall to here, and then I'm gonna start going this way because I think someone was pushing those things down.
Okay, give me a perception check as you check out sort of this end of the room where the blocks of stone are.
Gilhang, give us a flex. Oh yeah.
Okay, Bobby,
Natural one. I find
you're
nothing.
looking around, Bobby.
No, there's nothing here.
Is there any iconography of Usa in here?
No.
Do all the mirrors? Does my reflection look the same in all of the mirrors?
Yes.
Okay. Not funhouse mirrors, where I'm like really tall, one where I'm real fat. Nothing like that.
Well, they're pretty. There's not like Alma has a little bit of light here, right? But with your dark vision, there's really you can sort of see the outline of yourself, but there's not enough light in here necessarily to give a really good look at yourself.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing we should be touching in here, so let's get a move on.
Hold on.
We haven't checked the sarcophagus yet.
We don't need to go in them. Let the dead rest in peace.
Yeah, but see this real sweet armor I'm wearing? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, and what happened to you?
I wasn't there, actually. It was Sunny. But...
Oh, right. Well, you were dead, so I don't know what you're talking about.
And aren't we looking for something? those.
Yeah, we're looking
Not-
for it. What if the jars are in there?
Yeah, it might
The
be in there. That's
jars
my thought.
logically would not be inside the sarcophagi. They are removed from the body and put on side as a display.
Right, I get it, but what if they're hiding them in there because they think, hey, that's the last place they would look?
Yes, I like your thinking. Go
Go,
open the
Hank.
drawer.
Could you give me a strength check? Not a strength saving throw, just a strength check.
I like the sounds of that. You're probably rolling, just adding 5.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, 4.
Okay. Something pushes you, like from where everybody else is standing, like tries to push you towards Bingo, and it fails. Whatever it was.
Is it love?
You feel sort of like something shove you, but you stand your ground.
Oh, it's the force of attraction.
Do we see her get like jerked forward?
Yeah, you maybe see her adjust her feet very quickly or something, but it really, she crushed what it rolled. So yeah.
Huh. You alright, Gil Hank?
Just feeling a little wobbly.
Alright. You need to sit down for a minute?
No, I don't like this room. I don't want to sit in here.
I didn't mean in here, just more in general. Yeah, I don't like this place either. Let's go.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, the fucking clown shoes. Why get like
Bingo?
always lying?
Bingo, you're at the sarcophagi.
It's okay, buddy. I got you covered from here. As I kind of duck down behind one of those marble stones.
Okay.
I'd like to take a real quick look.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, it's a very handsome looking man carved into the lid of the sarcophagi. He looks to be of some importance.
Yeah, open her up.
Okay. Do you want to give me a strength check
No, I'm not very strong.
to move the? Do you want to ask for help then?
Let me see if I pull it off first.
Okay, sure. You might get
strength
lucky. Use your legs. Yes, a strength check.
check.
Head with the knees. Head with the knees.
Not bad.
You feel like you're close, Bingo, but it is a super heavy lid.
I mean, make it look like I'm really struggling. Oh.
Okay, small man, y'all help.
Big
Go ahead,
Mama
Gil
coming to
Hank,
help
and-
him.
She
Gil
can't
help
Hank,
her,
resist.
little man.
you can make a strength check with advantage.
See,
as
she
you
can't
move.
resist because she loves lifting stuff.
Yeah, I know. She lifts.
I don't even know why you're rolling. It's
Oh
yelling.
yeah. Gil Hank, you lift it up and slide it over.
Hercules.
Yeah. She-Hulk. It's the She-Hulk.
And there is a mummified corpse within. There's also some gold chains and some rings on the body.
I slap
Yes.
Bingo's hand instantly. Don't touch anything yet until somebody looks at it.
Oh my god, they're learning. I think I need to sit down.
You already are sitting down.
No, I'm not. I'm standing.
Is somebody gonna come and look? As they're like, hey, we got the lid off.
I'll help Bobby look for traps or whatever.
Oh no, Bobby's gonna stay here. I'm good.
Fucking coward.
I can use.
No one here but us
detect
chickens. Okay.
What if I just
Shazzy's going over to take a look, and I think
What was Smudge doing?
Smudge is
Detect
casting detect magic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look who's curious now.
Shazzy, give me a perception check.
Natural one.
The chains and rings look perfectly safe.
Rolling.
And,
bullets.
Smudge,
Uh-huh.
all 3 mirrors are magic.
What school?
Good question. I'll have to figure that out.
The school
I don't
of
know why I don't
murder.
write this down.
Damn it!
It's
Mirror,
the school
mirror
of-
on the
It's
wall.
okay. It happens to me during Fixius all the time.
It's the
He's
school
like,
of
what school of
corn.
magic is it? I don't know.
It's the school of corn.
It's the school of
have
none
a-
of your damn business.
I have a
Abjur-
post-it on my thing.
Abjuration. Abjuration.
Shazzy the mirrors.
Yeah. What about them?
They're magical.
Oh. Well, you want to stick your snoot over here and see if anything in here is magical?
Sure. I walk over and I look in the sarcophagus.
No, the body has like 2 gold chains around its neck, like 2 golden necklaces and 2 rings, and none of that is magic. Nothing in the sarcophagus is magical.
Nope, all normal. Please
I'll-
don't desecrate the body for no reason.
I'll
Not you,
inspect
Chess,
the. I figured. I'll inspect the mirrors, I guess, to see if I can determine like
What
what
they
they
do?
do or whatever.
Okay.
It's abjuration.
Yeah. My kingdom for an identify spell. Or not rolling like shit.
You're not sure what their purpose is.
Those are nice. Little gaudy, I guess.
Bobby from behind cover.
Because you're
I ca-
covering
I
your
can't
mic,
hear you,
we can't
Bobby.
hear you.
What do you say, Bobby?
Get that rings and the chains. Get that
Get
rings
the-
and the
No.
chains, Bingo. We'll
Don't
split
be
it
touching
50-50.
things.
Oh.
You know you want to. You know you want to. Get some bling for Galahang too.
So wait, abjuration is protection and suppression. Yeah?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it doesn't necessarily mean protection for us.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I wouldn't know that. I don't know nothing about. I don't know
We-
nothing about magic.
We just said it out loud, like just now.
I still don't get it.
You know about ruins.
I know about like giant ruins. That's a different thing.
Wait, runes or ruins?
Runes.
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 That's magic, though.
Yeah,
A very specific type of magic. Hey, let's
Okay.
open this other one.
but you know that
Yes.
like you got that one that does the thing that makes it harder for people to hit other people. That would be abjuration.
Oh. Okay. It's good to know. I still don't understand what they're talking about. I'm gonna go open this one.
You know, he bathed and I just got my hopes up.
Does Gelhank help you,
You can't wash away stupid.
or are you going to give yourself a hernia?
I'm gonna try to impress her first.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your strength.
Well, that was a save.
That's okay. That's still not enough.
Oh! I got a hernia.
Are we opening all of them with Gelhank's help?
Yeah, and I'll look in all of them because I've been doing
Yeah.
so fucking well.
All three of
Nice.
them. All 3 of them have bodies in them. And when I say bodies, these ones have 2 in each.
Ooh,
That ain't normal.
double gold body.
I mean, it's not that unheard of. Couples would be buried together.
Yeah, but usually in a larger sarcophagi or coffin.
They're
you
also
just-
wearing old moldery, like these ones are not wrapped like the middle one.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, this is a body dump. This is not a.
There's they have leather armor that is decayed and rotted, and swords at their sides, and
Nothing magical about anything.
you can also see on the inside lids that they have tried to claw their way out.
Hey.
Very live, nasty.
Is
Yeah.
there anything magic in either of those? Because my detect magic would be up for 10 minutes. So
There is one has a short sword that is glowing magic.
I point at that. That is magic. Does it just seem like
What kind of magic?
yeah,
Enchantment.
like +1 magic?
Yes, like +1 enchantment magic.
That's a real
that sword is
specific.
enchanted.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right.
It's a bit
That-
sharper than some of the others.
That would
According
make a
to
great
this, actually,
offhand
it would be
weapon for me.
transmutation magic,
There you go.
if I've got this right.
If nobody wants it to make a great offhand weapon for the Bobby,
Yeah, I'm sure it's not cursed at all.
I'm willing to risk
Yeah,
it.
come on over and grab it, Bobby. It's all yours.
Bobby, come over and get it.
Okay.
And did anyone take the rings and the chain, the rings and the chains from the guy that they were clearly guarding?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Then Bobby's gonna do the sleight of hand and grab them.
Okay, Bobby.
It will stab
Roll
you.
death saving throws.
We'll be fine.
I put the short sword +1 on your. Oh,
Perfect.
apparently you did also. I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, why did it double up there?
I did nothing. It mean one is the primary, one is a.
I don't know. There, I've got it in there. Are you going to use it as an offhand weapon?
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna use
that?
it as the offhand weapon. So between that and my scimitar, I'm now like jacked.
Okay, hold on.
I rolled a 22. Do I see Bobby stealing shit?
Roll sleight of hand, Bobby, and if you get higher than 22, she does not notice you stealing shit.
17.
You
Yeah,
notice
you like
him pocket some stuff.
you turn around from grabbing that stuff and Smudge is like literally right behind you like she does to Shazzy all the time.
Then Bobby's gonna like wink at her and throw a ring at her.
No, that's not how this
It
works,
goes,
Bobby.
Gelhank.
Put it back.
I throw a chain to Gelhank. I
Bobby.
go, it's to go with your eyes.
Put it back, Bobby.
And Bobby's got putting the rings on, going, these are nice. Yes. Look at them. They actually my eyes.
I learned my lesson with curses. I think I'm good for now.
You're still wearing your stolen dress?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I learned my lesson with jewelry, but clothing is still on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
I put
Really
them
good.
in my little pouch. So there's 2 chains and a couple of rings. I'm just
Yes.
gonna throw
2
them in my pouch.
chains, 2 rings.
Perfect. I'm just gonna throw them in my pouch.
Okay.
I just look at Shazzy like,
I've given up. They can kill themselves if they want to.
Already have.
I know, I was there.
And look, it all worked out.
Did it?
I don't know yet.
Okay, Bobby, I'm out of your character sheet now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Just adding it to my list.
So are we leaving this chamber?
we
Yes,
go back to the
please.
black door.
Okay. You reach the dark door made of black stone. However, when Alma gets close to it, an image of Usa appears, almost like just a shimmering silver outline of the
Push her in the door.
god. He has an ibis head and the body of a man.
Well, Alma, say hello.
Hello?
I didn't mean literally, I meant. Never mind.
Tell it to let us pass, my friend. Yes.
Well, It seems to resonate with you, so how about you go ahead and touch it?
Okay. So where is everyone when Alma touches the door?
Like
Exactly where
right
my
here,
character
ready
is.
to grab her and pull her back if I have to.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot to move. But by the way, you're asking. I think I'll stay over here.
Okay. She
I'd
opens
probably be like right.
She opens the door into a large chamber. There are narrow pillars spaced around the room like a clock.
Oh boy.
There is a large pit in the center. And a great door like the one you just came through to the south.
Does it blow up?
There is no doors blowing up here, no.
Oh, great. That's happy.
Bobby, you want to come check for traps, maybe?
Perhaps, yes. I will come and do the checking of the traps. So Bob's going to put his little footy right here. And I'm going to start checking for traps.
Okay, so give me a perception check.
Come on, natural 1. 17,
Okay.
not bad.
You do not find any traps, Bobby, but you notice a very cool wind blowing from the pit in the center of the room.
I don't think there's something coming. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to be Bobby. It's time. I'm going to take him, and he's going to kind of sneaky up to the edge as close as he can get, close as he dares. Just kind of have a look down and see if it's like anything's down there.
Okay. And where is everybody else while Bobby does this?
Yeah, there's good.
Watching
no.
from a distance.
Okay, Alma does step just inside the door. Bobby, as you look down into the pit, it maybe drops 20 feet into dark, just blackness. Your dark vision does not pierce it.
Ooh, that's not good.
It does not seem to move in any way. It's just black.
Bobby's going to step back and go.
The pillars are carved in such a way that they look like reeds at the side of a river, bunched together to form the pillar.
Really? Huh.
Mm-hmm. All of them are shaped in that way.
I'm going to take one of my arrows out. I'm not going to like load it, but I'm just going to flick it into the pit and see what happens. I'm going to step back where I am and just kind of.
Okay. So you see it go over the edge and down.
Yep. Do I hear anything?
No.
I'm going to go over and see if I can see the arrows there.
No.
And I can't see beyond 20 feet.
At 20 feet, there is just like a blackness.
One of you good Tushu's got a torch?
Well, I don't
Sure,
need a torch. I got dark vision.
I still have
No, I can't see down. Does anyone got a torch? Something
Yes.
we can light on fire and we can chuck down this thing? I have a funny feeling I cannot see past 20 feet. Normally I can see like hundreds, like 100 feet down.
Bingo. Can you give me a charisma save?
a charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a new one.
my
-1 here. Let's go. I crit.
Awesome. Okay, so do you help Bobby out?
I say, take a closer look, and I Sparta kick him into the hole.
What? For real?
Are we doing that?
No.
Oh.
No. I'll light up a torch and I'll throw it down the hole.
Okay.
The old dude that we saw outside, what was his mask shape?
It's a jackal.
A jackal.
It was a jackal? Okay.
And I think this is the pit that can probably go into
the
pit of death.
You throw the torch into the pit. You see it disappear into the darkness.
At 20 feet exactly.
Yep.
Okay, we don't go in there. That's a given. Do you remember them talking about that they might be a pit to the undead? think we perhaps have found it, yes. And these pillars, look at them. They're like reeds.
The
Friend
afterlife
Shazzy,
is the
this looks
river,
like
isn't
something
it?
up your book, yes?
Up
To
in my
understand.
book.
Yes, to understand what the sculpture thingies mean, you know.
Yeah,
And
but
worse things it could
What's the
be
word
up.
you use? The archaeology, yes? Can you, like, do your thingy with the sketchy and the looky and the knowing?
fine.
Did I feel anything like when I'm past this save that I passed? Did I feel?
No.
No. Okay. I just didn't notice anything.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
everything.
take a look. See.
Jazzy, can you give me a charisma save?
Bye.
Tracks a 6.
There's an evil grin on our dungeon master. Oh no.
Gelhank, could you give me a charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
You're muted.
She's always muted.
I'm saying I'd rather not.
Well, that's what you said. Okay, I thought you said something a little more specific.
Okay, cool. Can I have everyone roll initiative?
Oh boy.
It's a black pudding. I just know it. Just know it.
It's rolling like shit.
Come on, natural 1. I got a 20. Yes.
Everybody on there?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, Shazzy, pick one of the other players.
Oh,
Gil Hank.
Okay. Can you shoot Gelhank twice with your sharpshooter on, please?
Yep.
What?
13 doesn't hit.
So 13,
I think a 20 does though.
a 20 probably hits for 20 damage in total. And then Shazzy will fly to here. And Bobby, it's your turn to react.
she finally had enough of our shit.
Okay, Bobby thinks he knows what's going on, so he's going to cast darkness on her so she can't see.
Okay. So
I'm
you're going
not
to
sure
cast
how.
darkness.
Yeah. How far does darkness go?
I
I'm not.
think it's a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, right on her, just to put her in darkness, so we can. Then I'm going to get out of the room. 5, 10, 15, and 20, 25, 30. There. That's my plan.
Five, 10, 15, 20. I think that's right. So centered on you. Okay, so I'm going to say the darkness is like this. Gelhank, it's your turn.
I can't see her inside the magical darkness, right?
Correct.
But I know where she was previous to that.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw my javelins that I pulled out of the salt, and then I'm gonna also back up with Bobby.
Okay.
Oh, if you miss, those are going to the abyss.
Disadvantage because of the darkness. Misses. That'll hit.
Bree, can you check? I sent you a message.
Yep, got it.
Was this a charm effect that happened to her?
I don't know.
Could be.
How you do, you
Dun,
fucking
dun,
liar?
dun, dun, dun.
Well, it matters because because I'm a 6th level, like I'm more than a 6th level bard, and if she's
Yeah.
within 30 feet of me, she has advantage on saves against that.
Against being charmed?
Yeah, frightened or
Okay.
charmed. So she would have advantage on that if she was within 30 feet of me.
It would not apply in this case.
Okay.
So Gelhank throws some javelins and doesn't hit? Or does
No,
hit?
one of them
Does
hit.
it? Okay, for 6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Smudge?
I eat myself sideways 15 feet so that I'm not in the same place that I was when she saw me last. And then if she comes out of the magical darkness where I can see her, like I'm holding a spell for when I see her.
Okay. So what are you readying?
Polymorph.
Oh, okay, cool. Rye,
God,
what does
Shazzy's
Bobby do?
enraged.
Did Shazzy get enraged by the chat? Oh, I love that.
I pull out the water
Why would
geyser.
you people do that?
Yes, you pull out the water geyser.
I turn on full blast and just shoot into the darkness as I run this way.
Fire hose it.
Yeah. I give her the fire hose.
Okay. Let me check the.
You can just hear when she gets, why am I wet?
It's 30 feet long and 1 foot wide.
Yeah, you probably hit her.
It does say that you have to see the target.
That's okay. I'll just randomly spray the darkness.
Okay, so you just spray. I'm not gonna say it's effective that particular way. And you're gonna go where?
I'm gonna yell, "Cool off!" I'm gonna run this way. Out of the room. Whoop.
Okay. Jazzy, it's your turn. You can
Shield of Faith.
you can choose what. Yeah. Okay.
Are you wet? That didn't sound right.
Oh, I didn't roll for Alma, so I'm just gonna say Alma has run too. Like, where are you going?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd Jeff
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you are.
Just gonna move here, so I'm at the leaning out of the darkness. And
Okay,
pop a
so
shot
at that
off
point, the
smudge.
readied action would go off first, right?
Mhm.
Yep. So wisdom save, please.
And what are you casting again?
Polymorph.
Nice.
15.
Aha, you failed. I turn her into a bug and run
Okay.
over and pick her up.
All right. So she comes out with bow. You could tell she was about to shoot the arrow at you. Then you come over
Yeah.
and pick up the bug.
Yep, so I run over, scoop up the bug. It's alright, I got her.
I
I
hand her a
drop
pickle jar.
darkness.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I've got Shazzy, and Shazzy's gonna stay a bug for an hour. So,
Okay. Does she get a save at the end of the turn?
I think it's only if they take damage.
yeah,
Okay.
it's only if she takes damage. So,
I hand you a pickle jar.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Jer, I forgot something.
Okay.
Because I had the element of surprise, I should have had a surprise round.
On
On Gelhank, and I do an additional 3d6 damage.
Oh, is that for the level of ranger you are?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's roll that then and we'll add it to Gelhank. 7 more.
7 more.
7 more. Okay, now you're a bug
Now I'm a bug.
in a jar.
We need to go out of this room now. Let's go.
What
Lead
did
the way, Elma.
Jerry, what did this door look like when I was standing over?
It's exactly like the one you came through into the room.
Come on, Elma, let's go.
Go through that door. Come on, everyone, to the other door. Let's go.
Which door are we going
Quick,
to?
you bastards! Let's run.
This door over here?
Why
Yeah,
don't we
over
the
here.
one that looks like the other one.
Okay.
let's keep moving.
Quick, Elma, open it.
Sorry, it was the only thing I could think of to do where we weren't gonna kill each other.
Go, 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 go! I kicked the door open.
When you reach the door, it won't open. Nor does when Alma gets close to it, nor does the image of Usa appear.
Okay, so we look around the
Okay.
room for
Smash
some
it.
way to open the door.
Smash it!
What are these things over here?
These are things on a map that the DM didn't create, and I don't have anything specifically planned out for them.
Good. Thank
So
you.
maybe they're a little bit of rubble or smashed ceramics of.
Artist interpretation.
Exactly. My God! But the pillars are real. Like there's 8 pillars.
Oh, like Kili.
Can we try and break this door first? Before we start trying to brain stuff?
While they're doing that, Bobby's looking at those pillars. Are they like? You said it's like a clock, right?
Well,
Maybe-
they're at all the cardinal points, right? And they look like they're bundles of reeds.
Do they have any like pokey outy that makes it look like maybe if you touched it, moved it, or anything like that, or they're just like columns?
Just columns.
Oh,
She-Hulk! Smash door!
Okay, can
Or-
I try and break open the door?
Maybe Bobby looks for traps first, and then you try to break open the door.
Yeah.
Good plan. That's what Bobby's gonna do. Bobby looking for the trappy. Character sheet. Gotta go back to core.
Jazzy's only gonna be like this for an hour, and I don't know what she's gonna be like when she comes out, other than pissed. So
That's not a natural state. Well, we're good. Looking for the traps. So you want an insight on that or perception?
Um,
You're gonna be going with perception, right?
perception, please.
Kick it. 17.
17.
Yes.
You don't see. Two things. You don't see any traps, but you're not sure that this door is legit. Or the seal on the door is almost perfect.
I tell him there's something weird with this door. It's like it's not even a door. Quick, check for. I'm gonna go. Okay, I think it's a fake door. Let's check for a side.
I knock on the door.
Okay, you're like. Tick, 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 tick.
And say the word friend.
The bug looks very aggressive in the jar, by the way.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
What kind of a bug is it?
Stick bug! Stick bug!
Ladybug. Make it a ladybug, like from like Bug's Life, like angry bug. Urgh.
No, I think I would turn her into, like, I don't know, some kind of desert bug. Like,
Dung beetle.
sure, I turn her into a dung beetle.
Oh shit!
You're a mean. If she wasn't pissed before.
Okay,
No, I turn her into a scarab beetle.
okay.
Good
They
call.
bite. Give
And I
me.
just hold up the jar and I look at her. I'm like, I'm sorry. It was the only thing I could think of, and I didn't want to hurt you.
Anyone with perception, anyone that wants to search the room can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna search the room.
This does take a little bit of time though, because there's a lot of room here to search.
Why not?
Bobby
I
gets a
control
20.
thing.
Bobby from downtown with a
Show
natural
what you want, Babel.
with a 20 on the perception check.
Yeah. You want? I
Yeah,
need the
no.
car.
I'm too busy worrying about Shazzy in a jar.
Okay. I'm gonna even say Alma helps out here. Because what has Alma done lately? Am I right?
Not a whole lot.
fucking nothing.
Yeah.
She touched a door.
Oh! Better than Bobby!
Impossible.
Okay, so spread yourselves out around the room as you search, and
Dang it, Bobby.
actually, I'll just do it. Here we go. Let's do this.
I'm trying to put myself in the pit. It won't let me.
Oh, do you want him to go into the pit?
No,
Don't
Okay.
go into the pit.
it wouldn't let me.
Well, I have an invisible wall up there because I want you to roll an athletics check if you're going to crawl down the side of the pit wall.
No, I'm not. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we search, and everybody comes up with Bubkiss.
Even Bobby, who's rolled a 20.
I
And
have to go.
Smudge, you've got to Do you have to concentrate on this?
No.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
You don't think it's going to last? You don't think the polymorph is going to last its full duration? Something's fighting it.
Guys, we got to hurry up a little bit here.
Is the dung beetle like punching the wall of the jar?
She's a scarab beetle.
Oh, sorry, scarab beetle.
It's nipping the jar. You can hear its little mandibles. Ding, 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 ding.
I just keep
It is
apologizing.
enraged after all.
I just keep apologizing to Shazzy. Like, I'm sorry. This is the only thing I could think of. I didn't want to hurt you.
Maybe cast sleep on it. I don't know.
Fill the jar full of water.
I don't know that.
Brown the beetle. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Then she'd just turn back into Shazzy and she'd really be mad.
Yeah, but the jar would. She'd come busting out of the jar. It'd be hilarious. All right. So we don't find shit. We got a fake door.
We're gonna have to go down
The pit.
the pit.
I'll go first. Actually, why don't we lead with the jar?
I mean, if you want me to, sure.
You're gonna
Well-
lower the jar in first?
No, I'm gonna go
Put
down the
put the
freaking
jar on a
thing with the
rope.
jar. No, I would just hook the jar to like my belt or something and then go down.
Okay.
He is the best climber. Go for it.
Yeah, I have a climb speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a climb speed?
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about an athletics check or anything. So you make your way down the side of the pit and you can feel that coldness and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And your feet are now just above the darkness.
Okay. And I don't see anything beyond that.
Hey, you want a rope? First of all.
Yeah, Bob's gonna grab his rope. Oh, I don't have a rope, do I? Do I
How
get a rope?
far down do I go?
Well, it's 20 feet down before the
20 feet.
darkness.
Okay.
And it's just utter
Hmm.
blackness.
Can I throw? I got like what's the 50 foot of rope? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna huck my 50 feet of rope down the hole and hold on to the one end. Do you feel
Yeah.
the rope touch the bottom?
No.
So it's just dangling in my hand.
Yeah.
I think it's dangling.
Yeah.
That's not great.
So you
It's a
pull
bit
it
of a
back up.
drop.
So you pull it back up.
Yeah, sure.
Pull it back up. See
Yeah,
if we
there's
still got-
there's no rope beneath the blackness.
What do they call those things?
I pull it up and it was just like is it like just straight?
It's now a 20-foot rope.
Don't go
Get
down
out
there.
of there! Get out of there, Smudge! Get out!
Get out of the hole.
It's a. What do they call those things? It's a portal of
I think this would be a great time for the scarab to change back. So your glass jar shatters on your hip.
Wait a minute. I gotta send Brie a message real quick. Because I don't want to do this without permission, so hold on.
Okay.
You could just
Don't
ask
drop.
me.
You can just ask. Just ask whatever you're gonna ask.
No!
Do
No,
it!
I'm not.
I want you to do it now. I really want you to do it now,
Do
whatever it is.
Do it! So, what does our audience say? Should she do it?
What are you thinking, Smudge?
Oh, look at the evil grin on Smut. Oh my god.
Do it,
Artemis,
Smudge.
that's the most evilest grin I've ever seen you have in my entire time playing with you.
Well,
The
if
pillars
the
in the
bottle
middle.
breaks,
It's like
I
the
break
Grinch.
out.
Wonderfully, awfully Grinchy idea.
Well, if you're gonna do an action, I'll give that to you before she breaks out.
He's
The
dropping
pillars in the
jar.
middle are the ones that look like reeds, right?
All of the pillars look like bundles of reeds.
jar. She's dropping the jar.
No,
Is that what you asked her?
no. He asked, asked if it was okay if I jump.
Why would
Why would you jump?
You
Well, you could do it.
you do know what this is, right?
Yeah, it's a portal to the underworld.
Or
Or death. That's why I asked. Because I didn't want to kill your character again. I climb out of the stupid hole.
okay? So as you're climbing up, the thing on your hip shatters.
Yeah.
And Affy comes. Well, not Affy, but Shazzy comes out. You're not quite out yet, though. And we left off.
stab
We
her.
left off at. Okay, go ahead and stab her. I think we left off at Shazzy's turn, anyways. Stabby,
Yeah.
stabby, Shazzy.
That should not have been ±5, rather.
Okay,
Okay.
so that should be an 11, which doesn't hit. Does an 18 hit?
20.
Why is it +2 to hit there? Oh, is adding your archery in.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 7 slashing damage.
And 10 necrotic.
I thought that only happens if you crit with it.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a sort of life stealing, right?
Yeah, I always forget what it does.
Yeah, I think it only triggers if you. It's kind of anticlimactic, but it only triggers when you crit. I'm pretty sure.
Rude.
You know what though? You were enraged, so could you roll advantage on both of those attacks? Or
Yeah.
let's say that was the first attack. Can you roll for the second attack now with
Yep.
advantage?
21.
So that hit. Yes, that additional necrotic damage is only dealt if you roll a 20, and you also gain 10 extra temporary hit points when you roll a 20. So Smudge takes a total of 5 and 7, so 12.
Well,
And I fly straight up.
Yep. Over the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bobby.
Bobby's like, oh fuck. Where am I? She's there. I'm there. Shit. Got no choice. Yeah. Short bow. Should
That hits.
take 19, so it's 10 piercing. I don't think I get a sneak attack. Oh, everyone's close by, so would I get a sneak attack?
No, because there's no one adjacent to her.
Yeah, that's right. She's flying up. And then I'm going
10
to run.
piercing and 1 poison.
So I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 to here.
Alma's like, where are you going? As you run past.
The crazy woman! Run! And I do like a Jack Sparrow run. Run, the crazy woman! Shazzy's just pissed. She pissed. Who's next? That's my turn.
Gelhink, right?
Yeah, it's Gelhink's turn. She's thinking.
How high up in the air is she?
How high up in the air are you? Did you go right to the roof? It's 20 feet high.
How far down the pit were we?
20 feet.
No, not 20 feet, because you said you'd started to climb up. So about 10. So with 30 feet, you could get right to the roof.
Yep.
Okay, so she's 20. She's at the roof.
So 20 feet above me.
Yeah. Pretty high up.
Did both of my javelins go into the ether?
Let's roll. I'll just roll here quick. D100, and we'll see. We'll say 40% or lower. They've gone down the hole. One of them is gone.
Okay, so I can throw one.
Yeah, and I would assume while you were searching the room, you probably picked it up. So, do you only have 2?
Yeah, because I lost
Okay.
2 along the way.
Okay, so you have 1.
We have like thousands of gold, yet she has 2 javelins.
Yes.
I don't spend.
To be fair, we haven't really been anywhere.
He's frugal.
You probably could have bought like a javelin of returning by now.
Probably. Don't get 22 is a hit for 9 piercing, Shazzy.
Yep.
Anything else, Gil Hank?
I'm gonna step back. Yeah, I'm gonna step back.
Okay. Smudge?
I
I assume
take
you're
a
getting
deep
it out of the
breath.
pit.
No, I take a deep breath, say a prayer to Ra, parkour to the middle section, and slide down it like it's fireman pole.
What?
What?
What pole are you
I'm
sliding
going
down?
down right in the middle. I'm going right down the middle of the thing.
Of the hole?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I want to know what's down there. If I have to make a new character, I have to make a new character. But
It's not a portal, I'm telling you.
It's not a portal.
Did you see me pull?
You know that thing that's in the big skull mask?
The
You put your
base?
hand in and it like destroys
Yeah.
everything? That's what that is.
Don't do it.
Are you sure?
Since you do have a blessing of Ra, I will let you reconsider that if you think your friends have wiser judgment, but if you are still committed to doing that, you are welcome to.
I mean, you did see me throw my rope in right in front of you. Yeah, you're rolling.
It's literally a ball of
Okay,
disintegration.
I climb out.
It's a disintegrating
Okay.
ball.
Yeah. So what? I was 10 feet down still?
Yeah. Yes.
I realize I'm trying to kill you, but that will kill you.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of epic. The parkour out right into the middle and down.
It's either
Oh.
like be spectacular or it's like the best move of the entire game or the dumbest. It's a 50-50.
Shazzy, make another wisdom save, because I'm going to try to polymorph you again.
Yeah?
Is that your final action?
Yep.
Okay. I made an error, so this Shazzy can't be polymorphed. That's why I had the polymorph spell run out.
Oh.
early.
Would I know that?
Sure. So you can do something else. That was a DM error.
Okay.
Well, now we know why she's pissed.
Fine. Make...
Pick something different. Cast Angry Cat.
Oh,
on
never
her.
mind. That would hit bingo.
Hit bingo. He doesn't care. He's
Yeah,
gonna
my
he's gonna
stuff.
he's gonna hit you with his cone of cold next round.
I don't have that anymore. Wheeze took it.
Oh yeah, you gave it to Wheeze. Dumbest move ever.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Bong, bong,
I-
bong, 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 bong. I like how
going
we've short circuited.
to-
Maybe you should just jump in the hole.
Yeah, at this point, probably more useful than anything I've got. I'm going to
Smudge has
cast
inspiration, by the way.
Bane at Shazzy.
Okay, Shazzy, give me a
Save?
charisma save.
DC 16.
Failed. So Shazzy is baned.
And then I'm gonna like run over here by Alma so I can try to protect her as best as I can.
Okay. Smudge? Not Smudge. Bingo?
I had a short bow on my character, and I don't know. I can't find any. I don't know how to add one.
You might have given it to a villager before we left.
I don't think.
You have a light crossbow. You want a short bow too?
Yeah, because I was gonna try and fire a bunch of shots, and I don't think you can do that with like crossbow. Okay. So everybody's shooting her, right? So I'm not gonna feel bad if I shoot her.
I mean, you still might feel bad. Don't be a dick. But yeah.
Fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna pepper her with arrows. All right.
Oh!
I'll bonus action and get big.
Holy shit! They're big arrows. They're like javelins. Give some to Gelhank. She can throw arrows like
Oh,
javelins.
my arrows. Okay. Taking a shot. 15.
Misses.
11.
Wow.
Misses.
Wow, I'm rolling bad. Action.
Action surge. Yes. Hate the arrows flying.
Jesus Christ. 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, it's 8 damage.
Does Giant Smite add to non-melee attacks?
Oh,
Okay.
actually, that's a good question. I'll have to check that. It's only 1 damage, but because that's the one time it's going to work this turn.
Well, roll again to see if you hit it with the second one.
Yeah, it just says with a weapon.
Okay, go ahead. Next attack.
Okay, one more shot. 25.
That hits.
So,
Okay, now- Oops.
17 damage in total.
Yep. Now I'm going to invoke a fire rune on that attack.
Can you do that with a ranged weapon? Okay, so be it.
Yeah, you can do it with a.
Okay,
Right. So that's 2d6 fire damage.
she gets a save on that though, doesn't she?
If she's resistant to it, she would take half. There's no save. She gets a save on being restrained.
Oh, on being grabbed. Yeah. Okay. So another 3 fire damage.
And then the save on the fire rune is must make a strength saving throw or be restrained for.
For how much?
My DC is 15. Okay.
20.
Well,
Wow.
Finally rolled well.
okay. I stand here.
Oh, wait a minute. Minus a D4 if it matters because
Won't
you're
matter.
baned.
No, it won't
Okay.
matter.
Maybe we should leave this room.
So the fire things do not lock onto Shazzy.
I'll start trudging this way.
Around the edge. Shazzy?
How long has it been since I was fully morphed originally? Like half an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it takes a while to search.
Yep.
Thorough searching.
Yes, of course.
Takes a while to wash all that salt out of your pants.
That briny
You gotta
rot
get,
trot.
you gotta get in all the nooks and crannies.
Move myself back so I'm not over the pit.
Oh, that would have been great. I was hoping you'd fail to save. The chains would bind you and you'd just fall into the pit.
No such luck, my friend.
No, but you rolled 20.
Yeah. But I can't
Good
move past the big...
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. That's why I said it. So still at the ceiling. Hunter's mark on Bingo.
Shoot me.
I'm going to.
before we declare that a hit or not, you got to take a D4 off it.
Yep.
So 20.
Isn't it minus 21 minus 3 and then minus 1?
Oh yeah, the -3 isn't in there, is it? So that would be 18, 17.
Even without my shield, because I have a bow in my hand, it's not hit.
Okay, second shot.
Yep.
Do you want to take
Yep.
a second shot? Take
It
a
was-
second shot.
I clicked it. It didn't want to go.
Take your second shot. It misses It misses as well.
Yeah, because I roll like shit.
Bobby.
Hit me with.
Bobby
the-
is. Yeah.
Why do I have
Bobby's,
a
Bobby
bullseye?
is going to cast. Sorry, Bobby's
He's got a
going to.
hunter's mark on you.
Oh, okay.
Bobby's launching with the short bow again on her. 23.
Hits.
And it's
5
And-
piercing, 5 poison.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take my movement and go 5, 10, 15, and hide in here. Out of her sight.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark's gone.
And Alma's like, Gelhank?
That last single javelin I had that I threw, is that thing gone now?
No, it's lying on the floor somewhere over here.
Do you know what? I'm gonna collect my thoughts and just leave the room, and then I'll figure out getting that thing back.
Gelhank is the thinker now. The thinker.
Bobby's like, yeah, go over here. Over here.
Smudge.
She's the thinker, and I'm the stinker.
Smudge is pissed.
Okay. So is Shazzy still up by the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run so that I'm like here. And because I always forget that I have this fucking thing, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as I try to hit you with my wand of web and stick you to the ceiling.
Wand of web.
13.
I don't think that saves.
No, she's stuck to because we still would have
Yeah.
to bane that. So she's stuck to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Pick up my javelin!
I run and grab her
Don't
javelin.
lose my javelin. You know, web. Quack.
When did we get a
You
wand
had
of
the
web?
web spell for all this time, and this is the first time we're seeing it.
I forget I have it. I also have gloves of missile snaring that I forget that I have, so it's fine.
So a web spell says that
Don't look
on
at
a
my
failed
inventory.
save, you're not actually restrained. I think you're just grappled.
No, she's restrained.
Oh,
she's stuck
restrained.
to the ceiling.
There you go. You're stuck to the ceiling.
You can make a strength check against the DC to get out of it, but
On her turn.
yeah. For now, she's
Bingo.
stuck, and I use my zoomies to get Gelhank's
Javelin to her.
javelin to her, just in case.
Here.
Thank you!
Oh, easy target. Easy target.
Yep.
Well, I would technically be prone, right?
I envision you like this up against the wall going, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
She's on the
Listen.
ceiling.
You're prone on the
Technically-
ceiling. I'm giving him advantage. I don't care. I'm giving him advantage. You're restrained.
Okay.
Fire
You're the
fire at
DM.
will.
Keep firing, asshole.
10?
10.
Does that put you unconscious?
Yes, it does.
I shoot
And
again.
then fire the second
No.
one for a failed death save.
Mhm.
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
Okay, Bingo, enough.
Action surge.
So as your arrows go into her, Bingo, flap, flap. You see as Shazzy's body like starts to change and turn to goo and just sort of drip off the ceiling through the webbing. Shazzy, you shatter yourself out of the mirror up in the above room.
Fucking assholes.
Shoot it again.
That encounter could have been so much better if Gelhank and Bingo had failed their saves too.
I just sauntered down the hallway like. Did I see like all of that, or was I in the mirror?
No, you're
What did I
totally
experience?
you were banished into the mirror.
Okay. Just walking down the hallway.
Banishment spells are abjuration.
What the fuck, guys? You didn't.
Smudge freaks out when she melts.
You're like,
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like beating on Bingo, like with my tiny tabaxi fist, just like beating the shit out of Bingo.
and that's when Shazzy like walks right up behind you.
What,
Yeah,
what's
Smudge
going
is
on?
like
Y'all
Smudge
left
is
me in the fucking
freaking out
mirror.
and
What the
crying
shit?
and
Why'd you leave me in the goddamn mirror?
What the? You're attacking us. You...
What the fuck?
Could you imagine? Well, I think that's as good a place as any to wrap it for tonight. That would have been a totally different battle if somehow fucking Gelhank. What was your charisma like save? Like plus anything?
She rolled a 20.
I know. I'm like, this is gonna be fun. Gelhank's gonna tear them apart.
Yeah, I crit too.
I know. The two of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be 3-on-2 here.
Just too charismatic over here.
That's right.
I just
Watch
rolled
them-
like garbage all fucking night.
Gonna watch them kill their friends.
We're charismatic when it matters.
Yeah. So after you polymorphed, because I had sent Affy a message. I'm like, don't worry, your doppelganger. Just have fun shooting your friends. And then she's like, I don't think you can polymorph a shape changer. I'm like, shit, you're probably right. But oh well, it was too late at that point. It was too late at that point.
I
Well,
did
there we
not
go.
know that's what it was. You had me completely
didn't-
fooled.
yeah, it's
I
what
didn't
I
have
would
them-
have done because she was
'cause I
trying
didn't
to
have
save
the-
her friend.
Okay, so I didn't have them make the save up in the mirror room because that's too obvious. And like the first one in front of the mirrors were bingo, and then Gelhank crossed to help lift, and then Shazzy came across to take a look at the bodies. So each of the mirrors had then locked onto one of them, and then everybody else is safe. But we had to make our saves. So I had to make your saves in a room that actually it made a difference in. Cool stuff.
I was wondering why she didn't have to make a roll an intelligence or wisdom save to break the spell.
Which one? Oh, like each round
When,
she was under.
yeah, each round. It's
Yeah.
like, shouldn't she have to? Must be something different.
Well,
She
if you
just
go
saved
word
something.
for word by banishment, I think banishment does say you get a chance to break it every round. But I'm like, nope. The person's locked in the mirror until the doppelganger's dead.
That was an excellent encounter. I love that. Was really good.
Okay, so let's see if we can raid somebody.
Rady.
Somebody getting raided up in here.
Oh, damn it, I wasn't ready. Say that again?
Somebody getting raided up in here. There we go. Who do we want to raid? I don't know.
There's Macabre Derek. He's doing Vampire the Masquerade.
That seems like are they actually playing though? I'm just seeing a screen. How about Musing Misfits? Are they playing? Let's see if they're playing. Oh, for God's sakes, it put me into a commercial. It's a finale. Let's go raid Musing Misfit because it's a finale, right?
Okay.
A finale.
Is it slash raid? I think it's slash raid.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you next Sunday for more Dungeons and Dragons. And
next Sunday? I thought I was being grounded. No, 3 days.
no, not until November.
Next week is November.
Next week.
Oh,
is
well,
November.
it's the second week of November. Settle down.
So they get to play next Sunday. Don't you tease me on this.
We're playing next Sunday. But you know what? It's the final week for the Vokter and their fundraising efforts for Extra Life. So please go over and check out one of their streams in the next couple days. I think you guys go right through till you actually have a game on Halloween night too, right?
Yep, we do now.
And then I think Bree's running her 12-hour
12-hour dungeon crawl.
And go over and check out our sponsor, CanadianDice.ca, and use OMRD to get 15% off. That way, you could take the 15% that you saved and put it towards the charity. Do you see how that works?
That was totally our plan all
that.
along.
I'm launching this raid. No, I'm not launching the raid. Is it slash raid?
You just asked that.
I thought it was slash raid.
It is.
Well, then why didn't it work?
You broke it. I don't know.
I think I did break it. Maybe. Oh, I know what I did wrong.
You need a space.
No, I think I was on the wrong page. There we go.
Oh,
we have to
okay.
actually be on the page. Stick around, get some bonus points, and say hi to Musing for his vampire. Looks like it's a finale tonight. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Night.